Buy a flood car, they said. It would be fun, they said. I know, I'm one of the primary components, or one of the primary people that say flood cars can be great. And to be honest, this one is not horrible. We just been having some of the issues, and we'll discuss it right after we roll the intro. So I don't know if something is burning, meaning the car, or what, but I'm going to get out of here in a minute. The crash sensor was just going off, like you saw it blinking there at the beginning, like something was going to hit it. It's weird. All right, guys, so you can see here, this is some of the wonderful issues you can have with a flooded vehicle. This was working, and now the screen has completely failed on this screen here in the Nissan. So as you guys can see, we have been having some issues with electronics and stuff in the Nissan Versa, like the screen cutting out, the radio quitting, electronics in the dash. I don't know how high we know that the water was up over the seats. You can see that from the water lines and the stains. The things that would worry me most about this car, though, the CVT transmission and the like, seem to be fine. It runs and drives fine down the road. You can see I'm driving it now. I'm on my way to go pick up a couple of parts for this car, and then, you know, I thought we were going to keep this car for a little bit, but I have a subscriber down in Arizona that wants to buy it. I have donut on my face, don't I? Pay no attention to my fat assery. Now that we're done with my fat assery, a donut left in my Santa Claus beard. Reason I've been growing this out, I do have a whole series of different stuff I'm doing this year called Bad Santa. Yeah. In other news, outside of the thing saying it needs an oil and filter change, which it probably does, it's been running good. You can see I've been getting pretty decent gas mileage. Over 500 miles put on the car since I've had it. It does have all those sensors and cool stuff, you know, like with the driving aids as far as blind spot, lane departure warning, all that good shit. I guess that was off and I didn't even know it. But you can see you have eco mode, and you can see I'm averaging about 31.9 miles per gallon in this little thing. It's been doing good. It's crazy. I think this thing has like a 12-gallon gas tank, maybe 11 and a half. And it will go almost 400 miles on that. Now, compared that to other vehicles that I've had recently, like that's actually pretty economical as far as money-wise when you're, you know, talking about a car. Everything else in here has worked great. My cigarette lighter works, the plug works. The USB port does not. Neither does the headphone jack. I'm sure it has something to do with being waterlogged or corroded. The radio is, the screen is back on again, but the radio is not working. It's intermittent. I know that head unit probably needs to be replaced. What's crazy is I don't think the water got up this high, but, you know, it is what it is. Overall, I really can't complain for what I have into the car. The individual that's buying the car from me is actually a car dealer. And what I also don't understand, and I'm guessing maybe it's a California thing or a Nevada thing, because this car was originally titled in Oregon, and then now it was originally titled in Oregon, and then it was moved to California before coming to Nevada, and it's clean title. So I was waiting. It takes about 6 days to 8 days to get your title from Oklahoma, and I got my title from Oklahoma, and this thing has been great. No problems. Like I said, the radio issue, like some of the electrical stuff, but mechanically, like getting you from point A to point B has not been an issue at all. I attempted to clean these seats. You can see they're kind of funky. They still got some of that salt or whatever the hell it is all in there. The water lines that were on the door, you can still see the line where they had the water line. But the water stains outside of that speaker grill, a lot of the water stains that you would have saw in here, up here on the glove box and stuff, are all gone. Nothing up here, it's all clean. Same thing all the way around the car. It's been, it's pretty much put together. No check engine lights, no error lights, outside of, it's saying it needs an oil change or whatever, right? Radio works when it wants to. Screen cuts off when it wants to. All the other sensors, though, the lane departure, crash detection, all of that stuff seemed to work with no problems. So why sell it? Well, one of the things about flood cars, and I don't know what kind of water this thing was in, to be honest. It was in California. It could have been ocean water. I don't know. And I told this dealer the same thing, and they don't care. They basically want it for powertrain. But, he said he could use it as a loaner vehicle or whatever for his dealership. Fine with me. You guys know what I had into it. Like the buy it now and everything out the door on this car was right at around $3,000. All right. So basically almost like a brand new Nissan for a third of the value, which is exactly where you want to be. I say this all the time. People are paying 50% of retail on a car at the salvage auction, even if it's clean title. I don't care. It's at the salvage auction. There's a reason it's there. Now, I know that they sell repos and other stuff, which we've talked about, and you guys are seeing more on the channel because they're getting more repos there now. But I'm not dumb. I know I got a good deal on this, and if I'm able to offload this car, if we're at a little bit under $3,000 or whatever, or at $3,000, and I put 600 miles of running back and forth to IAA and doing different stuff and doing my Copart videos, and I think we drove, I drove it out to Yermo, doing all the different, stuff I've done with this car already, we should sell it. Now, this video is kind of being published out of order. There is another video where I actually got this thing running, because if you remember, when we bought it, we had to get it towed because it didn't run. And that was simple. It was literally, I'm going to show you guys what exactly it was. We did a video on it, and it literally involved me unplugging stuff like relays, scrubbing them down with like a fine metal brush on the contacts, cleaning up the area, using rubbing alcohol in that box, and then replugging these things in, and voila, magic, car runs. Don't want to spoil it for you, but that's basically what it is. We did record it. I did pull out the spark plugs and see if there was water in the engine. Nothing. We did do an oil change on it, but it's asking for an oil change now for whatever reason, whatever. Maybe that the oil shop, the place where we took it to get an oil change, just didn't reset the light. That's my guess. But outside of that, I'm not really have anything into this car outside of what I paid for it. And it's been, like I said, it's been a great little car. I really have zero complaints. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. I've already made a deal with this dealer in Arizona, and there's a reason. Not only is this car being sold, I'm getting something else. This dealer has a couple of problem child cars down there, and I need something that I can work on, something that we can do content for more than just a few days on. And oh my god, I think the lane departure vibration just started working again in the wheel. It wasn't the lights worked, it would tell you, but it didn't vibrate the seat and stuff. That's new. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate your guys' love and support, you guys watching these videos. And yeah, I'll catch you guys very soon on the next one.